2011 is a very special year around the University of Regina. It's our anniversary, and we are celebrating 100 years of excellence in education. The university's origins can be traced to 1911, when a group of publicly spirited citizens established Regina College, a residential high school founded by the Methodist Church. In 1934, Regina College became a junior college of the University of Saskatchewan. In 1959, the institution became a second campus of the University of Saskatchewan and was elevated to full degree-granting status. On July 1, 1961, the college was renamed the University of Saskatchewan Regina Campus. By an act of legislation in 1974, the Regina campus became the University of Regina, a fully independent university. Throughout 2011, there will be a number of special initiatives to commemorate our centennial, and I'm pleased to introduce one of them now. Throughout the year, Dr. James Pitsula will be presenting Centennial Moments, a look back on some of the stories that have shaped our incredible history over the past century. Join me in celebrating this University of Regina milestone and 100 years of excellence in education.
The first serious talk about Regina College being established was in June of 1909. That's when the Methodist Conference in Saskatchewan said, why don't we start a residential college in Regina? And keep in mind that many of these church colleges evolve into universities. Like if you look at Queen's University, it was a Presbyterian college. University of Winnipeg was a Methodist college. Brandon University started out as a Baptist college. So when they're talking about starting a church college, there's always in the back of people's minds the idea that this can potentially evolve into something else. And if you look at our leader post, actually it was called the Leader then, in 1912. It's actually in the real estate edition. So you can tell that they're thinking in business terms. But they say that this Regina College is potentially the University of Southern Saskatchewan. This is not something we impose on the past. Constructing this continuous narrative of the history of an institution from 1911 to now. They already had that in their minds. And in June of 1909, that's 2 months after the decision was made by the Board of Governors of the University of Saskatchewan to locate the university in Saskatoon. So they're already thinking in Regina about some kind of option for Regina and surrounding areas. The charter for the Regina College was provided by the Government of Saskatchewan in April of 1911. And then the first classes were held that fall. There were actually 27 students enrolled in the first term, but that grew as the year went on because more and more people from outside Regina, especially in the rural areas, sort of leapt at the opportunity that they could actually continue their education. Because there were no high schools, very few high schools in rural Saskatchewan at that time. And then the official opening was in the fall of 1912, and that's when the Governor General, the Duke of Connaught, with his wife and daughter, Princess Patricia, came, and they officially opened the college. So you could say by 1912, you really had the college founded. You had a building, that main building that's still there on College Avenue. You had land. They bought 23 acres, paid $2,000 an acre for it from the provincial government right along Wascana Lake there. And they had kind of a mission. They had decided on their motto, as one who serves, and it was something they really meant. There was a new compulsory course in human relations that the first principal introduced, Every student had to take it. In addition to their academic program, they had to take this class about quote-unquote human relations, which they meant by that all kinds of social issues, all kinds of contemporary social issues that were going on at that time. The students were expected to know about that and to be encouraged to take some responsibility for making Canada a better place in the face of these various problems of rapid growth, immigration, urbanization, poverty, all these things that were happening at that time.